This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Chelsea. Chelsea is a champion surfer, so she's accustomed to moving super fast, which is why she relies on super fast broadband brought to her through Flow's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her family sharing and surfing and saving each month. Combined, she bundles her Flow mobile, home phone, and TV services, so she can enjoy much more for much less, and so can you. Visit any Flow retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
It's Thursday, June the 2nd, 2016, and this is your Barbados Today Morning News Update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. In our top story, Embattled President of the National Union of Public Workers, Akanni McDowall, has accused his union's highest decision-making body of making an ill-informed decision by accepting Capital Financial as the broker and Sagicor as the insurance provider to carry the NUPW's Medicare plan. McDowall, who is facing a possible no-confidence vote, partly over an action he allegedly took regarding the future of the plan, leveled the accusation in a letter dated May 20th, 2016, and submitted to the National Council last week. The letter, a copy of which has been obtained by Barbados Today and signed by McDowall, summarizes a series of events regarding decisions made about the union's medical care insurance. In it, McDowall also said that at a council meeting, the new chairman of the NUPW Insurance Inc., Tyrone Law, was never given an opportunity to present his proposals to the council with respect to a new provider and broker. He said that no time throughout the process did he make any unilateral decisions relating to the medical plan as is being claimed. Don't fear of being dislocated. That's the assurance Prime Minister Freundel Stuart is sending to landowners and other residents who live in specially protected areas of parks and open spaces across the island. Speaking at yesterday's launch of the Barbados System of Parks and Open Spaces at the Natural Heritage Department in Sturgis, St. Thomas, Prime Minister Stuart promised residents they would be able to continue their livelihood through the creation of such income-generating activities like bed and breakfast accommodation or cottage industries.
The Barbados National Park designation will not alter the legal rights of landowners and occupiers of land in the area, nor will it confer new rights on the visiting public. It will, however, cause all users to concentrate on the need to conserve the landscape and other qualities of the area in recognition of their value to Barbados in social and economic terms.
An official visit by the Governor-General, Sir Elliot Belgrave, to the St. Matthew's Primary School was yesterday marred by protests by angry parents who are demanding the immediate removal of Principal Barbara Ann Broom Bailey. As the Governor-General made his rounds within the school compound, exchanging niceties along the way with school officials and students, the parents were strongly venting on the outside near the entrance to the Huddersfield Turning St. Michael's School, bearing placards and chanting, "She must go, she must leave, stop victimizing our children. St. Matthew's is not a dumping ground." There was no mistaking who was the source of their frustration. Outspoken parent Sharita Paris told Barbados Today she was not at all happy with the principal's style of communication, explaining that it was not only the fact that she was using the children as her messengers, but also that they were being asked to relay offensive messages to their parents.
It is not fair as a principal that you are sending messages for your children. Children are not messengers. If you, as a principal, want to address parents, you either call a meeting and address them, or you send it in a letter. When you take it upon yourself to send home messages by children, telling them, tell one of parents, I don't want them in my school. Tell one of parents, I is the boss in here and things going the way how I say it must go.
In sports now, promotion and relegation could be introduced into Test cricket as early as 2019 if ICC Chief Executive David Richardson has his way. Richardson admitted that Test cricket required added meaning and context if it is to survive, and revealed that the ICC hopes to unveil plans for the introduction of 2 divisions and potentially a number of new Test nations within the next few weeks. Speaking to promote the 2017 Champions Trophy, Richardson also confirmed an intention to stage an extra World T20 tournament in 2018.
The way we're trying to look at it is we've got 106 members at the moment. We want 106 members to be able to play T20s, internationals. Obviously not all against each other at the same time, but everybody should want to play the T20 format, and it'll appeal to all of our members. Then the better ones, the top 35, the top 30, would graduate to 50-over version and be involved in global competitions, catering for approximately that number of teams. And then Test cricket is towards the other end of the spectrum, where the top 18 teams perhaps are playing a multi-day format of the game, be it the Intercontinental Cup or a test, part of a test league.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
We're back with news of the region now. Former Trinidad and Tobago Cabinet Minister, a FIFA executive, and the newspaper publisher Jack Warner has found himself in more hot water. The latest, attorneys representing opposition leader Kamla Prasad Bisesar have filed a lawsuit against him for defamation of character. The lawsuit was filed on Monday by former Attorney General Anand Ramlogan and 3 other lawyers, and stems from an article which was published in Warner's Sunshine newspaper in December last year, entitled "Kamla Facing Extradition to the U.S. for $20 million in Japanese Bank." The article alleged that Prasad Bisesar received $20 million from former president of CONCACAF, Jeff Webb. In addition to her claim for damages for libel, she is also seeking to have the court grant an injunction preventing Warner from further publishing the allegations, which Prasad Bisesar said seriously harmed her and caused her to suffer considerable hurt, distress, and embarrassment. In more regional news, police in Barbados have arrested a suspect who has reportedly confessed to participating in a blood-curdling piracy attack on a Guyanese vessel in Suriname waters. Javon Vickery has more.
The police say a 5-member crew was attacked aboard the fishing vessel Rosanna 664 by men on a vessel with 5 pirates aboard, including 1 suspect who was in custody. The report stated that the captain of the fishing vessel crew was the first to walk the plank, while his crew members were held on board as the pirates searched the ship for loot. Commander of B Division Ian Amsterdam told Nightly News that even though the 5 suspects involved in the attack on Friday night are known criminals, it is believed that this is the first time they conducted such an attack. He said this is the first pirate attack in years.
On the international scene now, gunmen have stormed a hotel in the center of the Somali capital, Mogadishu, with reports of at least 10 dead and 50 wounded. The attackers entered the Ambassador Hotel after setting off a car bomb at the gates outside. Somalia's state news agency said 2 MPs were killed in the blast, with another 4 rescued. The Al-Shabaab militant group was quick to say it was behind the attack.
The attack started at about 5:45 p.m. local time. The Ambassador Hotel, as you said, a popular hotel, usually very busy, usually full up, with Somali politicians that are some of their guests, as well as Somali diaspora. We're also hearing there is a possibility that Westerners were inside this attack were inside this hotel when this attack occurred. As you said, a large explosion. That's usually how Al-Shabaab, that's a terror group, Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda-linked terror group that operates in Mogadishu. That's usually how they begin their assaults. We're not 100% sure if this is Al-Shabaab. However, this is typical of their modus operandi. And then at least 3 gunmen entered the hotel. 1 was killed at the gate by armed guards. Another 2 got in.
That's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.